Hi, Jake. How
Hey,
are you?
Mark. I'm all
Con-
right. How you doing?
well, I was gonna go camping, but I canceled my trip. So,
Don't
congrat
jinx it.
congratulations. It was a ride, and we're seeing you in so many different kinds of roles, right? Their monsters come in different forms. You've got you portraying B in the abducted a friend of the family, and now Harry and significant other. So it's a different kind of sinister. I would love to know what it's like to step into an abducted body, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the Dan and Bobby talked about, you know, as Harry becomes like Harry 2.0, that like he still has all the same things in him. It's just that they've all been dialed way up, you
Right.
know? Whereas a friend of the family, that's a person who it's there's a void, you
Right.
know. So Harry's like the scary part of Harry is how much he loves, you know, how much heart he has, how desperately he wants to be with this person. Um, and trying to thread that needle between like it being funny and also terrifying if someone loves you that much.
I imagine that this was a fun experience to film because it's a more intimate setting. You have the two of you with Maika and then just the other two characters. I would love to know what it was like. You had your singular Wolverine finger, and then you guys filmed the shark scene. So, what was the setting? Where were you, and how many days did you film?
We shot for 6 weeks, I think,
Wow.
maybe longer. We're basically in Portland, but like out at the coast, out near Cannon Beach, and all through the Pacific Northwest and that area. And I'd never been up there. It's stunning. Like not a hot take, but like remarkable. And I can't get back fast enough. Like if there was something filming in Portland, I'd be there tomorrow. Just absolutely loved it.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. And the scenes and the editing and the transitions were wonderful. What was the green screen with the cliff falling, the jumping? Did you guys do
That
great?
was like an incredible post work because we did film at a cliff. You know, like there it's like, we're not just on a sound stage and then they like punched in a sky behind us. It's
Right.
we filmed in this stunning overlook of the Pacific Ocean and then, cut into a still that, is available on the other side of this cliff to then, piece this together so that, spoiler, I suppose, but like my fall from this
We
three.
knew it was going to happen at the point when you were getting down on your knees.
Yeah.
There was quite a bit of prosthetic makeup. Tell me about that. Were you in the chair for a while? I know obviously there's the double Harry, the original nice guy Harry that's in this womb, and then you have you're taken apart by a shark. So tell me about the artists and the process of that.
Yeah, it was a really, again, like this wonderful mix of tangible and then, getting it in post. So like they built out this great, like scarred, ripped open leg on the back of my calf and then applied that so it looks like flesh torn open by a shark bite. But then painted into it is green so that then you can digitally, show bone or sinew or,
Wow.
muscle fibers, whatever you like. But then on the day, it's like there's also not a bucket, but a large jar full of blood applied directly to the leg. So not everything has to be handed over to responsibility of someone in post to go like,
Right.
now build a wound. Uh, nor
And
do
more
you,
blood on it.
yes, yeah, nor do you have someone on the day where you're like, this doesn't look right. And they're like, well, it's hard to show bone on a leg, man. You know?
I'd love to know. It's a unique movie because as a smaller film, it gives us a horror suspense. It gives us a little bit of campy that there's a comic relief even with Harry. What was it that attracted you to the project, and how did you get signed on?
It was exactly that. It was that like I hadn't read something that was attempting to balance all of those in equal measure and like thread this needle of how do you build tension and then also create this kind of insane, bizarro horror that's like sinister in how much love there is there. Like, can we make that work? And I was, a fan of Maika and her work, and then in speaking to Dan and Bobby, felt like, oh, these guys have a real vision for this, and let's go to Portland and see what happens.
Let's see if maybe there's a sequel. They're flying in, so
Yeah,
she should have gone on the pod.
They haven't sent me the script yet, but yes, I do feel like that's where it leads. Is like, are we going again?
Exactly. Jake, thank you so much, and congratulations on everything. We really enjoy seeing you in all of these different roles.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the time.